What's up everyone, it's Will Grant here. We're over here at Snap Fitness in Seminole, and today it's leg day. So we're going to make sure we really got to kill the legs. This is a really good exercise. It doesn't matter if you're a man, a woman, trying to lose weight or gain muscle, really just tone and tighten your legs. This is a good program to do. And today this workout is brought to you by StayRxFit.com. So make sure you go to that website. Got a lot of good motivational posts on there, so make sure you check them out. Before I get into my leg day, you want to make sure you warm up. I like to start off with some sort of cardio machine, either the bike or the elliptical, and then go into a few warm-up exercises. I tend to warm up a little bit longer than normal, just because my joints in my knees are a little bit tender from a few knee surgeries. So I spend a little bit more time focusing on that, and what that's going to do is help get a little bit more synovial fluid inside your joints. And what that does is it just pretty much lubricates your joints, so you know, it's a lot less painful when you're starting off. And once you got that fluid in there, it's all easy sailing from there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off, I'm going to jump on this elliptical, go for about 5 minutes, and then get into my warm-up exercises. Alright, so I hit about 4 to 5 minutes on the elliptical to warm up. Now I'm going to go into a little bit more of dynamic stretching. And if you don't know what dynamic stretching is, you'll pretty much see what I mean. Static stretching is where you're holding a stretch with not out moving anything at all. And that's what a lot of people do at the beginning of a workout, but it's actually better to do that after. Because it's like trying to stretch a rubber band that hasn't been stretched in a while. It's, you know, that's a good way to get injured. So make sure you save your static stretching where you're holding it for a while at the end of the workout. But you want to start out your workout with dynamic stretches. And come over here and I'll show you what I mean. And the point of dynamic stretching is pretty much to open up the muscle, to loosen the muscle up. So I like to grab here. First set, I'm going to go into a real nice light weight where I know I can get for a lot of reps, and what that's going to do is, you know, I still consider this part of my warm-up. Now every weight is going to be different for everyone, male, female, everybody, so you want to kind of find the weight that fits you best, okay? So don't go by my weight at all. So if you're going to do this by yourself at the gym, it's always good to have a spotter also, but use the weight that works for you. Don't go by a weight that somebody else is using. Okay, so this is going to be my first set. I'm going to just go for good, clean, full range of motion reps just to let my body know what's about to happen. Make sure you're getting that nice full range of motion. Go all the way down as far as your body will allow you, and bring yourself right back up. If you're not getting that full range of motion, it means you're going too heavy. Alright, for my second set, I went up a little bit. I added a plate on each side, and I'm just going to do the exact same thing. Focus on my range of motion, just get the movement down perfectly, and then go from there. Alright, so I increased the weight to another plate on each side, so I'm up to 315. And this is where I'm going to put on the belt. And, you know, I'm all for doing squats to really strengthen your core, because it's great to strengthen your core. But it gets to a point, like for me, I'm only 170 pounds. So when I'm squatting over 300 pounds, you know, it doesn't matter how strong your core is, you know, your core and your spinal cord really can't take that much weight. So it's good to put, when you get to the heavier weights, put on you know, a safety belt, a squat belt, and you know, that's just going to protect your core. So I'm up to 315 now, and you know, my goal here is to just keep slowly increasing the weight until I really find a weight where I'm really struggling with, and I'm going to do 2 sets of that. So even as you increase the weight, try to make sure your form stays the same. If you're increasing the weight and you're not going down as low, stick with that lower weight just to make sure you're still going down as low. And that was pretty tough. You know, I'm just going to increase the weight just a little bit more and then go from there. I decided about 20 pounds. This last set was a little bit tough, so I'm at 335, and then I'm going to go for about 4. Then probably get 2 sets of this. Woo, that wasn't easy. So after reviewing my video from my last set, I realized I really wasn't going down as low as I should have been. It's amazing, sometimes you feel like you're going a lot lower than you actually are, so it's a good idea to video yourself to know. So after reviewing that, I realized I wasn't going down as low. So I'm going to keep the same weight, but I'm going to really focus on just trying to get down a little bit lower. And after reviewing this one, if I realize I'm still not going down as low, I know for next week, maybe I need to tighten up the weight a little bit. So here we go. Definitely feel like I went a little bit lower that time, but I knew I was only going to get 2, and that's fine because I'm really focusing on my strength for this part of the year. So that's fine, okay with me. Now that I finished up my squats, I'm going to go into a single leg press. So I'm going to start with 2 plates on each side and go for single leg. Hopefully get about 6 to 8 reps, kind of see how I feel. Also, when you're doing single leg anything or even single arm anything, you want to start with your weaker leg first. And you know, the main reason for that is, say if your right leg's stronger and you do your right leg first, then you know, like you probably get 8 reps. And then when you go to do your weaker leg first, you might not be able to get 8 reps. So you always want to do your weaker leg first and then match it with your stronger leg. My right leg is actually weaker, so I'm going to start with my right leg to begin with. Okay? I'm going to grab about 4 sets of these, still trying to stick to that 8 reps on each leg. So here we go. Alright, I'm going to focus on my hamstrings for my next exercise, and I'm going to do straight leg deadlifts for my hamstrings also, but first I'm going to start with a kettlebell single leg straight leg deadlift, and the reason why is doing the single leg, it helps build your core, it builds your balance, and a lot of your stabilizers also. So I'm going to do 2 sets of this, and then I'm going to go into just regular straight leg deadlifts, and then 2 sets of that. Okay, so it's the same exact thing with pretty much both exercises, but one you're balancing on one leg. And to really make it focus on your hamstrings, a good thing to do is try to point your toes up and drive from your heels. And what that's going to do is relax your quads and make sure your hamstrings are really getting a good stretch in. And driving from your heels to come back up, it's going to really kill those hamstrings out. Alright, finally, almost done. I just got 2 sets of these, and then we're out of here. But for this exercise, it's pretty much the exact same movement as for the kettlebells. Make sure your core is in tight, your back straight, and your weight's on your heels. Helps to point your toes up to force the weight on your heels. And it's pretty much just like leaning down and trying to get that hamstring stretch, and then driving from your heels up. You want to really focus on your hamstrings. It's one of those exercises you have to get that mind-muscle connection. And also another key point is don't let the weight go far away from your body. You almost want to drag it down your thighs and shins and then bring it back up. Straight leg deadlifts are really one of the exercises for me personally that I really don't have to do a lot of weight. I could do really super lightweight, not even a lot of reps, and they really just absolutely kill my hamstrings. I'll be sore for a few days just from doing this one exercise. We each have that kind of exercise that can really just get us no matter how lightweight we do it, and these straight leg deadlifts are definitely the one for me. Alright, last exercise of the whole entire workout. Just get this over with and get home. Yeah, the workout, and sorry I'm not back flipping after this video. I'll be surprised if I can walk out of here. I hope this helped a lot. Give this workout a try. Leave comments below and let me know how it goes. You know, give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And again, remember, go to stayrxfit.com and check out their clothing. You know, and they also got a lot of motivational posts, a lot of good information on there. So make sure you check out stayrxfit.com.